Hello.
Welcome back to the D-pad.
My passionate love for bike has brought me here.
I'm done. I got nothing. You know what? You can passionately love whatever you want. That's fantastic. Hey, all right. I think my Electrike can handle this Godine.
I hope so.
Hi.
All right, level. Nope, still can't. Okay, Pokemon.
I mean, well, yeah,
No,
maybe. Yeah.
no.
Shroomasaur is, or Gyarados, I guess.
At this point, the typing, or I'm sorry, the levels are so different. It's fine.
We've said this before.
Shut up. You don't get to speak.
Okay.
This is gonna be a Let's Play where we don't talk. You're right, Gyarados.
This is
the
the
real
part where we
danger
stay-
here, Rick.
This is the part where we stay silent.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do fucking bite because I'm a dark motherfucker. Oh no, he lived. I'm really bummed about Imhotep, you guys. He was my best hope for having a well-rounded team. Now I have a weird-ass team.
Right, one thing throws it out. Latias, weirdly enough, adding Latias totally fucked up my team dynamic.
Yeah, I'm feeling
in just the
I'm gonna have
weirdest
some of
way.
that too.
So there's a bunch of trainers on here that you can fight.
Yeah, I might as well
wanna,
if I haven't already.
Yeah,
I
you're
need
going to need the extra
at this
levels.
point.
So the downside for me is that your team is going to be a little stronger than mine.
Well, I mean,
then again, I fought these guys too, so
and it's unlikely that I'm going to be able to totally catch up to you in a reasonable amount of time.
Don't look at me like that, Sloan.
Don't look at the swans. Okay.
I don't know, man. I think our battles have not been that one-sided.
No, but it doesn't matter. This next one needs to be one-sided for me because otherwise I'm going to get wiped, and I'm not doing it.
All right, my advice to you.
Yeah.
Out of my team, I think the one that's going to be the hardest to fight, type-wise, is going to be Latias. Just because Dragon is weird, which probably means we're just going to pit our Lati whatevers against each other until one of them croaks. But
yeah.
I mean, you have easier access to ice than I do.
Yep.
So
hopefully that is a good thing for me. It doesn't matter. I'm 1,000 levels higher than you. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
Loosely, no.
It's like, wow, that really sucked. Dead. Okay. Yay, Tyranitar, look at you.
Yeah,
leveling up like a
already
boss.
on his way.
Yeah.
So I actually talked to Meg a little bit about this yesterday, but it'll be fun to talk about it on mic. I've been struggling. So the three of us watched the first 4 episodes of the new Tina Fey show, The Unbreakable, Kimmy Schmidt.
Yep.
And the 2 biggest things that I've come away with it from are the theme song is amazing because it's by the Gregory Brothers, so of course it is.
Yep.
It's stuck in my head.
It's been stuck in my head,
Ever.
which bugs me more because I'm not that big a fan of the show.
Right.
I actually kind of it's not a bad show by any means, but it's like one where I'm just like, it doesn't really work for me, so I'm just kind of like, meh. It's
okay. I think it needs the ramp up time.
Yeah.
So 30 Rock did too. 30 Rock is my favorite show of all time, and the first season, first time
was
through,
really dry.
is pretty dry. So I think this just might need a little ramp up time. It's not bad, but I'm not in love with it yet.
You know what that description sounds a lot like?
What?
You run of Omega Ruby. You need some ramp up time. You're the Unbreakable John Selig.
All right, I'll take it.
All
I
right,
like that.
all
Thank
right.
you.
There you go. See,
that was nice. You know what? That was good.
There you go.
The reason why Rick and I were talking about this yesterday is because I painted him a picture of what our lunch was like yesterday, and I was like, man, John sat me down and he got like really serious at lunch today, and he was just like, Megan, and I'm like, oh God. Yes. And he's like, I just don't know if I like this show or not. Like he had just been pining over this for, hours. It was adorable. I love you. Ridiculous.
Well, I'm struggling with it. I'm really struggling.
For those of you not familiar with the show, the main character's name is Kimmy Schmidt. She was when she was in like middle school, her and like 3 other women or girls at the time were pulled into like a doomsday cult where they were hidden underground for 15 years, believing the world had ended. And then a SWAT team finds them and saves them, and they have to adjust to life on the outside again.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know Megan and John, we obsess over 30 Rock, and we think that Tina Fey can do no wrong. So there's some...
I wouldn't go that far, but I just really
which is perhaps the reason for the heightened expectations and disappointments.
Yeah. I actually really like the show. I knew that it was going to be different.
Yeah, I don't like it as much as 30 Rock.
It's in a weird gray area where it's not different enough, though, because DeFuan and Jenna are in it. It's just like weird versions of DeFuan and Jenna.
Me and Meg have both also agreed that we, so far at least, hate Jan Krakowski's character.
Yeah, but I think that may actually be intentional.
I guess. I just don't like. I don't know. I have a hard time with cartoony real life shows. That was one of my bigger issues with 30 Rock for a long time too. Is like it was just surreal enough to make it hard for me to get into it.
No, I loved that. I
know.
loved it, and I
Granted,
could
I
write
Scrubs,
volumes
so-
on how much I love 30 Rock. And one of the biggest things that 30 Rock had going for it is its pace, and that it never talked down to the audience. Its comedy was smart,
snappy.
Yeah,
and it was really well done.
Yeah.
God, I love that show so much.
Kimmy Schmidt or Unbreakable or whatever we want to shorten that to seems a little bit slower, at least so far.
I mean, and like we said, the first season of 30 Rock was actually a lot slower than its proceeding.
Most of it.
Succeeding, whatever.
Yeah. I love.
We'll have to see how it goes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see where it goes from there. I don't know. I've had that every couple minutes in my brain I'll just hear Unbreakable, and it's like, oh damn it, no.
Ooh, and then that also continued our conversation about how, sitcom. I'm a huge comedy person. That's all I watch. I can't sit down and watch hour-long episodes anymore. I can't do it. I'm only in it for comedy. And so right now I'm sort of floundering around. I don't know what to do.
We also talked a little bit about like multicam sitcoms, like the big set with the live audience are definitely a dying breed. Yeah, like they've been,
which is okay. I'm okay with that.
How I Met Your Mother is like the last big one, I think. I don't know if anything else is going to come along that does that and does it well. Like Big Bang Theory and Two Broke Girls are the only examples I can think of that have any following at all. And Big Bang Theory is one that's...
Is Two Broke Girls still on air?
Yeah.
Is that really happening?
Yep.
God.
Still in the air.
I don't understand it.
I prefer Two Broke Girls, One Cup.
Ugh.
Too far?
Yeah, a little bit.
Sorry.
I don't know. I like Kat Dennings a lot, and I have to wonder what the hell... Like, I don't want to say it's like, is it a sellout kind of move? Because, like, a lot of people... make choices that are not necessarily...
Maybe she's on a contract. Maybe it's like what's that show with the guys that's disgusting?
2.5 Men.
Yes, thank you.
Which is ending. It's on its last season now.
No, I'm pretty sure it's ended. My parents told me all about it because they watched...
Wow, did it already end? All I remember is the last time I heard about it.
They watched The Big Bang
greenlit for
Theory
its
and they
final
watched
season.
2.5 Men, and we get in a lot of fights about it.
Oh, man. I did not... I just saw a thing the other day that one of the guys from The Big Bang Theory was a child actor. I forget what he was in.
Me? He was in Roseanne.
Was he?
He was he was the kid. Yeah, he was one in Roseanne, and two, he was also the kid in Christmas Vacation.
That's the one I was thinking of. He played Rusty. Yeah.
He was also in Roseanne.
Yeah, but Roseanne was like a...
Nope.
No.
Roseanne was incredibly popular.
It was very popular. I wasn't going to say it wasn't popular.
What were you going to say about
Roseanne? I don't know.
Roseanne?
I never got into it. I was never really...
Whatever. That
yeah, I guess. I saw it at the wrong time in my life. I think if I saw it a few years later, I would have been way more into it.
Yeah, I see that. I also was not very much into Roseanne. A lot of people were also really big into The Nanny. Never got into The Nanny.
Oh, that's right. You can race this
awesome.
thing. I forgot about
funny.
that.
I'm not going to bother with that. So where am I now?
You're on the other side of the cycling road. You can head back now. Try to do the race without hitting anybody.
Should I start over?
Talk to him first, and then... So just do it and try not to hit anybody.
Shouldn't I come back from the other side?
Well...
I don't feel like doing this right now.
I mean, you have to go the long way if you do it like that. Long way full of grass and encounters with like level blah Pokemon. Okay,
I guess I'm going to continue. Where am I even going? Up into
Cycling
the east
road,
again?
yeah. Cycling road takes you back to the town you want to be at.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Both of these paths get you there. One gets you against like level 9 fucking stuff. This way will get you there in like 15 seconds. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm still coming off of like the Parks and Rec ending, and that was like one of the last, what do you call it? Not cable.
Fuck.
Primetime?
Primetime.
No, primetime is just the slot.
Yeah. What do you call not cable?
Basic cable?
Basic? That's not even basic cable. I don't have.
Just network?
Network! That's a word. There it
go.
is. That's like one of the remaining good network sitcoms that have just ended.
See,
and
so
I guess there's Modern Family that's still on, but I never really got into that show. I don't think it's really unique in any way.
I feel like we need a name for the genre, for like a genre within sitcom for like Parks and Rec, The Office, anything where it's like that kind of handheld cam, kind of like, and Arrested Development did it a decent amount too, where it's sort of like a little bit more internalized and a little bit less.
I mean, when Office came out, they called it mockumentary style.
I guess, though mockumentary
Parks and Rec actually sort of evolved that a little bit because they leaned on it a lot in the first season.
Yeah.
And then they just changed the way how
Which you were here the whole time right after the fucking... God damn it.
Yes.
Yes. So this is 2 episodes now where you've basically accomplished almost nothing. Awesome. Sorry, Meg. I didn't mean to interrupt. Continue.
Okay. Well, they were talking about in Amy Poehler's autobiography called Yes, Please.
An autobiography is when you talk about the life cycle of a car.
Shush, 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 shush. Yes, her car. The first season of Parks and Rec, she would look at the camera.
Yeah.
And then slowly her character evolved into being the only one who never did that.
Oh, interesting.
And then so everybody else around her did.
Huh.
And I thought that was a really interesting choice.
Interesting. That's kind of cool. I do like that style. I didn't used to for the longest time, but it's kind of grown on me a lot.
I like it.
It feels a little more intimate, just because it's a little bit more.
Stockholm syndrome Rick into liking 30 Rock.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, 30 Rock doesn't. I don't think 30 Rock falls into the categories that we're talking about.
Yeah, that one's on the it'd be fringe if anything, but it really doesn't.
I really couldn't categorize 30 Rock into.
It'd be. I'd say a comedy, really, just straight comedy. Yes, there's serious moments, but
it's totally straight comedy. But we're talking about the subgenre.
Yeah, that wouldn't go into the subgenre.
It's not a normal sitcom. It's not shot in front of a soundstage studio audience, and there's no laugh track.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's also something that's becoming more and more popular. Is that single shot?
Yeah.
New Girl does it. Laugh tracks or live audiences are dying, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, it makes more sense. Part of the reason you had the live audience, well, 2 reasons. One was because you wanted to give the people watching at home a verbal feedback.
Lubricant?
Sort of, yeah. You want to it's a less than subliminal suggestion that, hey, you should be laughing too because they're laughing.
Yeah.
And they did studies and stuff. And they realized that if people are laughing, you are more likely to laugh with them than you are by yourself. Mm-hmm. But in addition, it also kept the cost of...
I don't think that's ever worked for me with a laugh track, though.
I don't know. But
it works for me in groups with people that are with me.
Yeah. Yeah, laugh tracks almost didn't really do it that much for me. But the other thing about it is that it kept costs down on production. Because you would have stage sets. You'd be on a sound stage. So you wouldn't usually go and do these crazy crane shots and all these really expensive everything had to be doable in a room.
Yeah.
With the exception of it's the Disneyland episode or whatever.
Thanks, Full House.
Yeah, thank you. I almost said it. I was like, I'll let it go.
Nope.
Oh, hello.
Everybody knew who you're talking about.
Deleting. You can delete whatever you like.
That's pretty sexy.
What's your name? Wow, hello. Courtney. What up, Courtney?
And Nameless Grunt.
Digging that bacon dress, Courtney.
Camera up, guys. Too soon.
Oh.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worst pack animal.
Okay, so while I'm excited for Tyrannosaurus,
the good thing is, if Camera Up gets tired, you can plug him into the wall.
Wait, how did you
seeing
get the
a Camera
tag?
Up, I actually don't really like Camera Up at all. So I don't feel as
I don't know. Mega Camera Up is pretty cool looking.
Oh, you're fighting with somebody? I have not been paying attention this whole time.
Yes.
It's how the fuck did you get Matang?
Uh-oh.
You had a Beldum that you couldn't use.
Yeah, it's not going to do that much. Ooh, that it did more than I thought that would.
Yeah, it's the most anyone's ever hurt Fish Dog.
Yeah, right. We're fighting for the honor of Latios.
Totally going to do this anyway.
Yeah, fuck it. Do it.
Right? Such a
hey, by the way,
move.
fuck you,
Sorry!
Just woke up my
I would have thought it was hilarious if Matang was the only one who died.
I know.
He was like,
did it really kill all of them?
He killed those two, yeah.
Monster!
And Matang lived.
Yeah, good. Barely. But good.
By half.
I didn't see what it actually ended with that.
Hey, Tyrannotarps.
Hey, there
Tyrannotarps.
Odor
Sleuth.
Sleuth. Oh, this is awkward.
Sniff you out,
No.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magikarp.
Good. That's a lot of leveling that happened there. That's good.
Right. It's a good thing that Tyrannotops got all those levels right before he gets
you.
summarily replaced.
Well,
I mean, it's either going to be Tyrannotops or Wasp Wingo.
I know. I got to look at the balance.
Anticipated, unanticipated. Pick one. She might be a little slow.
I like her. My kind of gal.
Wow.
Mr. F.
We should. Sure, thanks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey.
We should heal up your Pokemon, dude.
Yeah, right. Arrested Development season 4.
I'm adorable.
So great.
I can't say anything. I was obsessed with Arrested Development.
I think you should watch it because the story is actually really well crafted.
That was really,
but it's not. It's really not very funny.
Okay.
John and I have this problem, and I introduced John to Arrested Development.
Yep.
We have this problem where we build things up so much, and then we just don't do anything with them. Like that season of Arrested Development, never watched. We haven't watched the last season of Korra yet, which is so important to us. But we're just like, man.
Let me put it this way.
Everyone, shut up for a minute. So, looking type wise, right. Tyrannotops is electric. Fish Dog is water ground. Magikarp is water flying. Wasp Wingo is rock bug. Shroomosaur is grass fighting.
Strictly type wise, Wasp Wingo is better than Tyrannotops for the sake of stab.
For the sake of stab, okay. What about coverage though? I mean, not a lot of things are weak to bug, but also
psychic, grass.
Okay.
Rock is good against ice. Oh my God! What else? Flying.
You're right. Yeah, and he's still way the fuck away from. All right.
Yeah. Oh, it's sad. Tyrannotops is a good backup. If something goes wrong, you have Tyrannotops.
Yes.
Oh, so you had yours already picked out.
Yeah.
So
all caps.
The way that I really
yeah.
Okay. The way that I feel about Arrested Development is this: season 4 of Arrested Development is the entire is the sum and total reason I feel like Firefly should never be revived.
No, that's not a thing, right? That's not going to be a thing.
I don't think so.
It's not a thing.
But it gets mumbles every now and then recently there were murmurs that a bunch of the cast was like, yeah, it could be happening, and it's like, don't do it.
Community the same. I know it hasn't
Community
been as long
needed to die
as
by the time it died.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
dead.
want them to bring it back.
It needs to stop.
Yeah,
I just saw that there's already a trailer out for the Yahoo
season 6.
Screen Yahoo or something.
I mean,
like
the big joke in there is 6 seasons in a movie, so
I
hopefully they just do a movie after
caps.
this and they're
don't
done.
Judge.
No, I mean, they don't even have. It didn't look like they even had Shirley back.
Yeah, which is weird because she was on At Midnight and talking about Community coming back. So I assume she's. Then again, none of the footage showed
like
her. So.
One of her buddies. I mean, why wouldn't she kind of spout that?
Yeah, so
of
the 7 main cast members from the beginning, Hawthorne Pierce is dead.
Yep.
Like his character's gone.
Troy's gone.
Troy is gone. Though they wrote him out specifically so that they could bring him back later if they could make it work. But he's out right now. Shirley, I guess, is disappearing, and they're straight up replacing her with other people. Pierce got replaced.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did by.
I'm sorry.
By the guy that was in Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Sorry. I was thinking about another person.
But then John Oliver sort of came in around the time Troy left, and they're shifting the cast
John Oliver was
around.
always in the show. What are you talking about?
He was only in there for parts of season 1. He disappeared for a couple seasons, and they brought him back. Look it up. But then Chang is now once again sort of in the group.
You know who's in the group now instead of Shirley is that chick that what's his face was banging, the teacher.
Oh really? Is that who it was?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know. It's kind of going the same way as How I Met Your Mother for me. Like after 3 seasons or so, it got so wrapped up in its own jokes that it started to sort of inbreed itself.
How I Met Your Mother was harmless though, and so that you could. By the end of it, it was still more intriguing and interesting than Friends ever was.
Oh yeah.
But with Community, they had such a splash at the beginning, and they were so. They had all of these different genres going around that they were so stylized that you can't fake that shit anymore.
Yeah.
With How I Met Your Mother, the structure they could fuck around with a little bit.
Well, see what makes a sitcom to me is episodic content. Something where you could literally jump in just about anywhere and watch the episode, and that's it. Like you don't have to worry about
that's what
continuity
I think
and stuff.
Friends. That's why I think Friends was so mild and boring. I like Friends.
Oh no,
guys.
I don't disagree
It's
with.
not like a real
I do
hate on
not
Friends.
disagree
I like
with you
Friends,
at all. I like Friends a lot. I have a VHS of like the best of season 3 or some crazy
Aw,
shit.
kitten.
I got it when I was like 12 or something.
Oh.
But like, it's a boring ass show. It's
It's
background
super
at
boring.
best. Like, you really can't. But at the same time too, you don't have to worry about continuity, which is part of the problem that Arrested Development had. Kind of part of the problem that How I Met Your Mother had too.
How I Met Your Mother was really exceptional in its continuity.
Yeah.
And then towards the end, maybe in like season 5 on, it dragged things down because they knew that was like one of the things they had, so they fucked with it a little bit too much.
I mean, if they, yeah. I don't know, man. TV's weird.
I love TV.
What'd you just get
One
rid
of the things that I am watching right now
Second
is
shift.
Broad City, and I love that show.
I have to check that out at some point. I'm curious why you gave him Surf.
This is just a solid move.
All right. It also, well, I guess that's only if you're in double battles. I was gonna say it does hit everybody.
Gyarados can learn Incinerate?
Interesting. Anything else interesting in there?
Can't even learn Dragon Tail.
Wow. His
Weak.
tail seems sort of stiff.
Steel
Wing,
Wing.
really.
I don't think I am assuming his physical's not even that great.
It also doesn't hurt that people keep saying I look like Abby. So, that's nice.
Do they?
Yes, Rick, they do.
Is this route safe to catch anything, or does this
Yeah.
count as the same?
It does, but you
I
didn't catch anything there.
tentacle. Okay.
So yeah, go for something, and then that'll probably be it for us today.
Okay.
You can do it. You scared? You wuss?
Yes.
I'm just gonna sneak
Let's see
away.
who's first right now?
I love TV.
So Wasp Wingo is the one who needs. Yeah. I mean, Space Bird is gonna need some levels too.
All my dudes need some levels at this point.
I'm more than a bird. I'm more than a space. I'm a space bird.
John, when
Number-
you're done with this
Oh,
episode, I'm going to
Pelipper.
need you to look at your phone because I sent you a bunch
You
of
got a
cat
Wingull, so
pictures.
you're safe
Yep.
here.
I should run away,
Yes.
but I'm scared that it'll go wrong.
correct.
So I'm gonna fucking put out someone magical like Edgar.
You can do it. Yes, you can do it.
Wow,
yeah.
Wasp Wingo. What a weird blast from the past.
Oh man, payback.
Well, I did wrong you.
Ooh. All right.
Okay.
That's what you're gonna
Nice.
do. Oh, that's right. You got Mega Gengar.
Yeah. Here, let's,
Mega Gengar.
Let's do this.
He's gonna look weird and white and fucking. This is what happens. All right, here's Gengar. All right, John, I want to see your best cosplay of Gengar. Ready? And go. Oh, okay. That's. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I'm thinking the shiny one. That's
No, I'm
like
just gonna let you
fucking
keep going
white.
though.
I was
That's
like,
fine.
what is he talking about?
Mega shiny Mega Gengar is white.
Shiny Mega Gengar.
Shiny Mega Gengar.
All right. We should just rename him Shiny Mega Gengar.
Oh God. All right, catch something.
I'm
Fucking.
trying.
Feckin'.
Feck.
Feckin'.
There might be something different between the tall grass and the short grass too.
That's a
Oh,
possibility.
ha.
No one-
Linoon.
I think I've
You have a
already-
Zigzagoon though,
Yeah.
so this won't count either.
Great. Well, cool.
Normal moves are going to be less effective against rock.
It's true, but I just I don't know, he'll probably do something crazy. And I'm real paranoid after losing Imhotep.
Can't blame you. That's a bit of a
And
of
that,
a
like,
heavy
come on,
hit.
that was a Loudred.
yeah.
Like, there's no reason that should have killed me. You know what I mean?
that was.
It's not like I
rough.
fucked up and did something stupid with type. It's not like I fucked up. I had just healed him the turn before. I thought he was fine. So there's no.
What is louder? Is he normal?
He's
He's
just
normal.
normal. An uproar is just normal. I just want to
say
see
it.
you die.
Rock Smash is technically more effective. I just
Is Rock?
Wow.
That sucks.
Wow. How is your Magikarp
bumming
doing
me
so
out.
shitty by comparison
No,
to like?
man, it is embarrassing.
So your Gyarados lost to my Pelipper and couldn't kill a Linoon 12 levels below him with Bite.
I got nothing, man. I don't know why that is the case.
Magikarp is starting to live up to his awkward name, man.
Yeah, man. Maybe I got a dud.
It's possible.
Maybe I got a dud.
You just have like a dude with like 1 for all of his IVs
or whatever.
Or- yeah. we might not be able to catch anything here. I'll look it up.
Yeah, go ahead and look it up.
I think it's Route 118,
it's worth
right?
the
Yeah.
effort.
Let's see what we got here. Hoenn.
Here, let's try Space Bird. Right?
Do it. Do it
Space
right
Bird's
now.
in no real danger from this, right? Guys.
Yeah. Space Bird! Dead. You're like, what?
Oh, man.
Wow.
I'm not having any luck today, you guys.
I thought this had
What is this lusty
Luster-
purge?
lusty purge. Ew, did you want to check what that was first, maybe?
I think it's an attack with a 70.
Okay, so it's like
May
missile
also
kind
lower
of.
special defense.
All right, let's see. Wild Pokemons. Let's see. You have a 5% chance of catching a Kecleon.
Ugh.
Other than that, everything you've already seen here.
Really? Honestly?
Yeah. The only other stuff you can catch here right now are a Linoone, a Wingull, and an Electrike.
So if I catch the Kecleon here, that doesn't even help me because
then it's
I'm
gonna screw you
find
later,
one.
yeah.
Okay.
Later on, way later in the game, you could get other Pokemon.
Here?
Yeah.
Why can't I get them?
I don't know. It says after you get the Legendary.
Okay.
I have
Aeron.
a thumb right
I
here.
really want an Aeron.
Swabble.
That would make me feel
Flubble,
better
flubble.
getting an Aeron. You listen in Pokemon Ruby? I want an Aeron.
You want a what now?
An Aeron?
Oh, I love you, John.
Let's see. What is he? Is he? We'd say this every
He's
time.
just flying.
He's just flying.
He might be normal flying.
You're normal flying. You
What
know
does he become dragon when he becomes Altaria?
Yes. Bum, 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 bum.
Ba, dun, 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 dun.
Magikarp.
Yeah, that's right. You're intimidated. I'm scary.
Oh no, he's using Roundin.
Okay.
What are you gonna use? What are you gonna use? What are you gonna use? Gonna use
Ice
it?
bite.
Half damage. What?
For no reason.
Because fuck Magikarp.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Anybody?
Swellow. Okay.
Fine.
This is
This is a dark day for
Yeah.
my fucking.
yikes. You need to.
I gotta catch something good.
I was gonna say is like you don't need a miracle, but you need something real good to happen to you because you need to be on top of your shit
I know.
when you
I'm
get to
worried.
that gym.
No, the gym, I'm still fine with.
The gym you'll be fine. Well, I mean,
If Magikarp cannot die, which I'm not sure about, if he cannot die, I'm gonna be all right.
oh boy. All right. Well, John's gonna keep looking around and doing more shit next time.
Bye, everyone.